Good morning, America. Breaking overnight, deadly tornadoes tearing through the Midwest.
Oh, Menard's roof just blew off.
At least 8 people killed in the 2-day outbreak. Entire neighborhoods wiped out.
There's only 2 houses that I seen that were standing. There's probably 40 houses gone.
The severe weather on the move. Who's in the danger zone?
Unconditional surrender. President Trump's demand for Iran, saying it's the only way the war will end. Iran responding overnight. New airstrikes rocking Tehran and Lebanon. The new questions about American boots on the ground, and the alarming new development: is Russia providing Iran with intelligence?
Oil prices surging, topping $90 a barrel. Gas prices jumping 40 cents a gallon in just 1 week, coupled with the dismal jobs report. What it all could mean for interest rates and your wallet.
Celebrating the life of Reverend Jesse Jackson, thousands of people, including 3 presidents, attend the funeral of the civil rights icon.
Oh, happy day.
The music and the memories.
He paved the road for so many others to follow.
Tributes to the activist, spiritual leader, and family man.
Batter up. The World Baseball Classic is back. Highlights from Team USA overnight. The star-studded rosters all playing for national pride.
And all hopped up.
This is incredible!
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh.
Hoppers makes its debut in theaters, expected to top the box office this weekend. What its stars are saying about the film and the Easter eggs to watch for.
I said, oh.
Live from ABC News headquarters in New York City, it's Saturday. Good morning, America.
And good morning, America. It's so great to have you with us on this Saturday. Geo is off this morning, but we do have a lot to cover here. Overnight, Israel launching new airstrikes on Tehran. New video shows fire and smoke rising over Iran's capital. Sirens also blaring over Jerusalem at dawn, along with loud booms from interceptions as Iran looks to strike more targets. And this morning, President Trump sending a warning to Iran. Matt Rivers is live in the region with the latest.
Yeah, we'll get the latest developments in just a moment. But first, the deadly storms in the Midwest. At least 8 people killed in just the past 24 hours from severe weather, including more than a dozen reported tornadoes across multiple states. The storms now moving east. ABC's Morgan Norwood is here with the impacts. Good morning, Morgan.
Janae, good morning. Those deadly tornadoes cutting a path of destruction across the Midwest. At least 8 people are dead, 4 killed in Michigan after a tornado leveled homes near Union City, 4 more in Oklahoma, and those storms striking in the cover of night. And this morning, the devastation becoming even more clear.
Oh, Menard's roof just blew off.
This morning, at least 8 people dead as tornadoes battered the Midwest from Oklahoma to Michigan.
Oh, my heart is pounding.
In Michigan, at least 4 people killed, a dozen more injured after at least one twister swept through the state, wiping out entire neighborhoods.
There's only 2 houses that I seen that were standing. There's probably 40 houses gone.
Outside Detroit, the tornado flattening the town of Union Lake, homes torn apart, neighborhoods reduced to rubble.
All I can hear was like rumble for like 20 minutes, and then it stopped, completely silent. And then you could hear like a train coming, and then you could just hear and see stuff flying everywhere.
And in Oklahoma, at least 4 people dead there after a tornado struck northwest of Oklahoma City.
As soon as I go into like the hallway, the house just shaking and stuff, and I'm like scared because I don't know what's happening. I'm still half asleep.
This middle school hit, damaging its roof, debris strewn everywhere. Daylight on Friday revealing the wreckage of this vehicle struck by a tornado on Thursday night. The mother and daughter inside did not survive. Truly so heartbreaking, and this is just the start of what could be an active severe weather pattern with millions still at risk for damaging storms, guys.
All right, Morgan, and now to get the latest on the storm track, meteorologist Cheryl Scott from our Chicago station, ABC 7 WLS. She's joining us this morning. Good morning to you, Cheryl.
Yes, good morning. Such an active day yesterday with more storms expected throughout our Saturday, even tornadoes reported this morning. We're going to start off with that severe weather threat where we do have a tornado watch in effect until 8 a.m. across parts of Arkansas down into Texas as well. It is going to be an active morning into the afternoon, and this is a long line of storms stretching from the Ohio River Valley all the way down into the deep south as a cold front races to the east. So we pause this afternoon. We're looking across across the Ohio River Valley, Buffalo, Cleveland, down towards Pittsburgh. Strong, gusty thunderstorms will rock through your region. And then as we advance this line into the evening, we pause this closer to about 7 p.m. It's going to get very active across the Deep South, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. This is an area where we will be watching out for the threat of strong to severe storms, damaging wind, large hail, even flash flooding, and then another risk, that bullseye across parts of the north and east from Kentucky up into New York. Whit?
All right, Cheryl, we'll check back with you in just a bit. We turn now to the war with Iran. President Trump saying he'll accept nothing less than the country's unconditional surrender. And overnight, the country's president saying it's a dream Americans should take to the grave. ABC's Matt Rivers is leading us off our coverage here from Beirut, Lebanon. Matt, good morning.
Good morning. With some of the most intense strikes of this war so far overnight, not only in Tehran, but here where I am in Beirut, as this widening conflict shows no signs of slowing down.
This morning, the U.S. and Israel intensifying their attacks on Iran, as President Trump now demands, quote, unconditional surrender. Overnight explosions rocking Tehran yet again. Israel says they began a new wave of strikes in the capital city, videos circulating online showing the moment one of those strikes hit a major airport, leaving it engulfed in flames. Iran has been ramping up its retaliatory strikes throughout the week. On Friday, fire seen erupting at U.S. logistics offices and warehouses in Iraq after an Iranian drone strike. And in Kuwait, Iranian missile debris igniting this fire at a military base where U.S. troops are stationed. No injuries have been reported. But this morning, in a televised address, the president of Iran apologizing to its neighbors, saying there will be no more attacks on neighboring countries and no missile launches unless attacks originate from those countries against Iran. Also responding to Trump's call for surrender, saying the U.S. and Israel, quote, will take their dreams of us surrendering unconditionally to the grave. And in an alarming new development, sources telling ABC News the U.S. believes Russia has been providing intelligence to Iran involving the locations of American troops, including aircraft and ships in the region. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth responding to those claims in a preview of an upcoming 60 Minutes episode.
Our commanders are aware of everything. We have the best intelligence in the world. We're aware of who's talking to who, why they're talking to them, how accurate that information might be, how we factor that into our battle plans.
The Pentagon says the U.S. has now struck more than 3,000 targets in Iran, with the world's largest aircraft carrier, the USS Gerald R. Ford, moving into the Red Sea. And as questions mount as to whether there will be American boots on the ground, in another sign of potential escalation, multiple officials telling ABC News the Army abruptly canceled a major training exercise for a unit of the 82nd Airborne Division that oversees deployments. The 82nd Airborne is the Pentagon's premier ground combat unit, fueling speculation that they may be getting ready to deploy to the Middle East if needed. But officials stress there are no orders to deploy right now. The scope of the war only growing larger, and on to a second front as Israel expands its strikes deeper into Lebanon, waging war on the Iranian-backed proxy group Hezbollah. Bombs ringing out in Beirut throughout Friday.
So you can see there the explosion right there. You can see the explosion. And there is the sound. It takes a little bit for the sound to travel. Obviously, you see the explosion first, then the sound reaches us. That is the latest strike and what has been strike after strike after strike all day long.
Hundreds of thousands now forced to escape after the Israeli military issued evacuation orders in the area. And this morning, new details on that horrific strike on a girls' school in southern Iran that Iran says left 168 people dead. As the U.S. investigates, sources telling us they believe it is possible American forces are responsible for the attack because they were conducting strikes in the vicinity of the school at the same time. Retired Master Sergeant Wes Bryant, who worked in the Pentagon office that assesses civilian casualties, says he believes the building was targeted.
I could tell immediately that this compound was deliberately targeted. I know since we've seen at least 7 different target points that were individually targeted by munitions within this compound, very clearly.
Israel saying its forces were not operating in that area, but 1 week since the attack, the U.S. still looking into it, saying that it would never deliberately target civilians.
Now, this morning, President Trump taking to social media, posting about the war in Iran, saying in part that certain groups and areas of certain groups of people in areas inside of Iran that were not considered for targeting up until this moment are now, quote, under serious consideration for complete destruction and certain death because of Iran's bad behavior. Not exactly clear, Janae, what he's talking about there.
Yeah, and those civilian deaths so concerning, Matt. Thank you. Now to President Trump, set to travel to Delaware today to honor the 6 American soldiers killed at the start of the war a week ago. ABC News senior White House correspondent Selena Wang joins us from Florida. Good morning, Selena.
And good morning to you, Janae. The president is starting his day here in Doral, Florida. He'll be taking the stage soon to address a gathering of Latin American leaders. The president then heads to Dover Air Force Base for the dignified transfer of the 6 American soldiers who have been killed in this war with Iran so far. And the president is warning that there will likely be more American casualties.
This morning, President Trump set to attend the dignified transfer of 6 American service members killed in Kuwait. All 6 were in the Army Reserve, killed in the opening hours of the war when a drone hit the facility where they were working.
This was the morning before we dropped him off.
Among those killed, 20-year-old Sergeant Declan Cody, his sister in disbelief.
I still don't fully think it's real. I didn't think it was real when they told us.
Cody had just been recommended for a promotion from specialist to sergeant. He was promoted posthumously. 39-year-old Sergeant First Class Nicola Moore, a mother of 2, just days away from returning to her family in White Bear Lake, Minnesota. And 42-year-old Sergeant First Class Noah Tegens, father to a teenage son with just 3 months left in his tour. Captain Cody Cork's family says the 35-year-old lived with purpose, loved deeply, and served honorably. The Pentagon also confirming the deaths of 45-year-old Major Jeffrey O'Brien of Iowa and 54-year-old Chief Warrant Officer Robert Marzin. 10 troops have also been severely wounded in Operation Epic Fury so far.
Now, the president says he wants a say in who becomes the next leader of Iran, though it's unclear how that would work. As far as how long this war will last for, the president says it will continue for as long as he wants it to. But guys, the cost is already staggering. By one estimate, Whit, this war is costing the U.S. nearly $900 million a day.
And we're just 1 week into this conflict. Selena Wang for us. We appreciate it. And the war is already having an impact here at home. The war is threatening the global energy markets, sending gas prices soaring and rattling Wall Street. ABC's Andrew Dimber joins us now with the latest on that. Andrew, good morning.
Good morning, Whit. The combination of rising oil prices tied to tensions in the Middle East and a weak labor market could have wider implications for the U.S. economy, casting fresh uncertainty in the weeks and months ahead. This morning, growing concerns about the U.S. economy, with oil prices surging and the war in Iran crippling exports.
Oil prices have jumped their most amount in a week since 1983.
Crude prices soaring 35% this week alone, the biggest gain ever in futures trading history for the commodity.
It's crazy. It's not needed, especially at a time when people are already struggling.
The impact already showing up at the pump. The national average for a gallon of gas, around $3.40 a gallon, jumping 40 cents in just 1 week. It's this narrow waterway, the Strait of Hormuz off Iran's southern coast, turning the oil market upside down. 1/5 of the entire world's oil supply flows through here. Pressure building elsewhere in the U.S. economy, too, after a weaker than expected jobs report shows the U.S. lost 92,000 jobs in February. Losses hitting healthcare hard, where nurse strikes weighed on hiring. Government and information sectors also impacted. Unemployment ticking up to 4.4%.
Right now, workers are dealing with is an insecurity in their jobs at the same time that the effects of inflation over the course of 5 years have compounded.
Meanwhile, the Federal Reserve meets in 2 weeks and faces the critical decision on whether or not to cut interest rates, with the backdrop of weaker hiring and unstable oil prices renewing fears of inflation.
And it's been a roller coaster on Wall Street. The Dow suffering its worst week in nearly a year, Janae.
Yeah, all right, Andrew, thank you for those updates. Authorities in southeastern Utah say a 22-year-old man has confessed to murdering 3 women that he did not know. They say Ivan Miller, who was traveling from Iowa, totaled his car when he hit an elk. He allegedly killed an 86-year-old woman and stole her car. Authorities say he told them he didn't like the car, so he killed 2 more women, stealing their SUV and credit cards. Authorities tracked him to Colorado, where he was arrested.
Now to former University of Michigan head coach Sharon Moore taking a plea deal after being accused of breaking into a woman's home and then stalking her. ABC's Ike Ajachi has more on this court appearance. Ike, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Whit. He's the head football coach who was fired after the University of Michigan said he had an inappropriate relationship with his executive assistant. Sharon Moore was arrested on 3 charges, including felony home invasion. And Moore, take a look, walking into a Michigan courthouse Friday hand in hand with his wife, Kelly, pleading no contest to 2 misdemeanors, including trespassing. In exchange, prosecutors dropped the charges of home invasion, stalking, and breaking and entering. Now, prosecutors say Moore showed up at that woman's apartment, confronted her about the alleged affair, and blamed her for costing him his job. At one point, even grabbing scissors and butter knives and threatening to kill himself. Now, on Friday, his attorney insisted the original, more serious felony charges never ever lined up with the facts or the law, and prosecutors agreed to drop those felony charges. Now, Moore was fired back on December 10th after 2 seasons as head coach. The university saying its internal investigation found credible evidence of an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Moore will be sentenced to April 14th and could face up to a year in prison, although attorneys unrelated to the case have told ESPN that they do not expect Moore to serve any time. Today.
All right, quite the development in that story. Well, federal investigators releasing a preliminary report on a private jet crash that killed 6 people in Maine back in January. The NTSB says the plane spent 8 minutes longer than it should have on the ground after being de-iced in cold and snowy conditions. The jet was owned by a Texas law firm and stopped in Bangor to refuel before its planned trip to Paris. The NTSB will not identify the cause of the crash until its final report sometime next year.
Of course, we've also been talking about springing forward in less than 24 hours. We've been having this debate, like, which is better, springing forward, back, we lose the sleep.
But it's worth it.
Exactly, more daylight.
Yes.
But then listen to this. The latest research says the move to daylight saving time can actually have serious effects on your health. Christian Cordero is here with what you need to know about that. Christian, good morning.
Yeah, this is an interesting one, Whit. Good morning to you. So at 2 a.m., of course, the clocks move forward an hour for 330 million Americans. Scientists say this 1-hour shift creates a circadian misalignment, essentially a mini jet lag. And while that hour might not seem like a big deal, some studies have shown it could cause significant health risks. Deadly car crashes spike 6% in that first week, and your risk of a heart attack is elevated up to 24% on Monday after the time change. That's because sleep deprivation elevates stress hormones, blood pressure, and inflammatory markers, and those are all triggers for cardiac events. For comparison, a Stanford medicine study from a few months ago modeled permanent standard time, saying that not changing the clocks could eliminate 300,000 strokes. And get this, might even prevent around 2.6 million obesity cases, because disrupting your circadian rhythms, even just twice a year, can lead to weight gain. So for some, this is much more than just an inconvenience, Whit.
Wow, like those numbers
right?
are really staggering, right? So what can we actually do to make the transition a little easier?
Yeah, so even though the clocks haven't changed yet, try to go to bed a little earlier than normal tonight, and then get up at your normal time tomorrow instead of sleeping in. We have seen movements in recent years among lawmakers and health organizations trying to eliminate daylight saving time. The debate, you could say, comes and goes like clockwork, but for now, it is here to stay. Whit.
You did right there.
Yeah, you've got me eating my words, Christian, saying that the time change is worth it.
I am with you, though, Janae. I like the sunlight later in the day, especially when it's cold out.
It's another reason to move to Hawaii. Or Arizona. No daylight saving.
There you go. Always a silver lining. Christian, thank you. Now to the World Baseball Classic. Team USA taking the field against Brazil. ABC's Ashin Singh is here with the highlights. Good morning, Ashin.
Morning, Janae. And that's right. The World Baseball Classic is already underway, and it is delivering some fireworks. Overnight, Team USA made its tournament debut against Brazil, sealing the deal 15-5. Now, this American team is loaded with star power, and they showed it right away. Yankees slugger Aaron Judge, one of the biggest names in baseball, smashed a 2-run shot in the very first inning, setting the tone for Team USA, while Brewers second baseman Bryce Terang delivered a bases-clearing double that helped the U.S. pull away for good. Now, Team USA plays Great Britain today and Mexico on Monday. The matchup with Mexico is widely considered one of the more formidable opponents for Team USA.
Also, also, baseball means we're getting farther away from winter, hopefully.
Yes.
Too,
Exactly.
right?
That means it's warming up.
We'll take all of that. Thank you, Ashim. All right, still ahead here, President Trump signals Cuba could be next as the U.S. escalates its campaign against Iran. The bold new comments from the White House.
Plus, the final public tribute for civil rights icon Jesse Jackson, former presidents and celebrities among the thousands of people attending.
And in our second hour, the world's largest children's museum puts Disney's Princess Tiana center stage.
She was gonna eat you!
Well, yeah, she caught me. It's pond rules.
Mm-hmm. Pond rules. Wait, I'm confused. How could you be cool with that?
I mean, she's gotta eat someone. So, do you still wanna?
Nuh-uh. That's weird now.
Welcome back to GMA. Hoppers leaps towards a big weekend at the box office. Variety reports Disney and Pixar's latest animated film is projected to earn up to $40 million on opening weekend. Will Gans joins us later with more on this animal adventure that's creating a lot of buzz.
Yeah, it's been a star-studded cast, too.
It is.
More on that ahead. First, though, let's take a look at some of the other top headlines that we're following on this Saturday morning. President Trump signaling more U.S. pressure on Cuba. In an interview with CNN, the president said Cuba is going to fall pretty soon. Cuba is dealing with a fuel crisis after the U.S. detained Venezuela's president. Trump also hinted at in-person negotiations with Havana, saying he will send Secretary of State Marco Rubio to make a deal.
Breaking overnight, deadly strikes hit Ukraine's second largest city. At least 10 people were killed, 10 others injured when a missile struck a residential building in Kharkiv. That's according to President Zelensky, who says Russia launched a barrage of missiles and drones targeting the northeast region. At least 2 children are among those dead. Zelensky condemned the attack.
The search for Nancy Guthrie is now in its 35th day. Authorities were back in her Tucson neighborhood asking residents whether they experienced Wi-Fi lapses the night before Nancy Guthrie disappeared. The Guthrie family is offering a $1 million reward for information that leads to Nancy Guthrie's return.
And Celtics star Jason Tatum scored 15 points in his season debut on Friday. Tatum played 27 minutes as Boston beat the Mavericks 120-100. Tatum returned to the court almost 10 months after surgery to repair an Achilles tendon he ruptured last season. And we start this half hour with the large-scale service to celebrate the life of civil rights icon Reverend Jesse Jackson. Among those in attendance, 3 former presidents. ABC's Morgan Norwood has more on those tributes. Good morning, Morgan.
Good morning to you, Janae. It was truly a celebration, a homegoing, as it's affectionately described in the Black community, with thousands pouring into that Chicago church, along with 3 presidents, all saying farewell to a man that walked the long road towards justice through the marches, the movements, and the moments that called America higher. They gathered by the thousands to celebrate the life of a civil rights icon, Reverend Jesse Jackson, a man who for decades stood at the intersection of faith, justice, and politics.
Black, beautiful, wow.
From civil rights pioneers to 3 former U.S. presidents, tributes for a leader who they say helped shape modern-day America.
He changed history in ways numerous and profound.
Born into a segregated South, Jackson began his civil rights activism in 1960, a bridge between Martin Luther King Jr. and former President Barack Obama. Jackson's run for the presidency in the 1980s paving the way.
Because of his courage, his audacity, that 2 decades later, a young black senator from Chicago's South Side would even be taken seriously as a candidate for the presidential nomination.
The service filled with music,
Come on and put your hands together like this.
including a soaring performance by Chicago's own Jennifer Hudson, singing a rendition of A Change Is Gonna Come.
Change gonna come.
Former President Bill Clinton, who awarded Jackson the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2000, remembering the late Reverend, who he says made him a better president.
I'm here more as a friend than a former president. He was my friend when I needed it.
And former Vice President Kamala Harris, thanking Jackson for a life of service.
I thank you, Jesse Jackson, for your service,
to our nation and the world.
But beyond the public figure, to his family, Jackson was simply a father and a grandfather. The 84-year-old memorialized by his son Yusuf, telling the congregation to continue his father's legacy.
We'll honor him by building upon his work. He would be intent that we stay the course and carry on the struggle for justice. Keep hope alive.
And those celebrations continue today with a private burial service for family and Jackson's closest allies at the Rainbow Push Coalition headquarters on Chicago's South Side. A final farewell on the very ground where he did so much of his life work. Jesse Jackson will lie in state in South Carolina's state's capital, returning to the end to the state that shaped him.
What a legacy he leaves behind.
And what a tribute to all those former presidents there speaking as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Morgan. As temperatures begin to rise, so are the chances of accidentally falling through the ice on frozen bodies of water like a lake or a pond. Ginger Z right there got the advice to help save a life as well as your own in this must-see demonstration.
Falling through ice over frozen rivers and lakes can be deadly.
So we came here to Logansport, Indiana, and this huge frozen quarry. But how can you tell how thick the ice is? And what if I were to fall in? How do you survive?
A lot of times people don't realize how thick or how thin the ice is. You could get trapped underneath or could injure yourself hitting your head on the way down.
One of the most obvious signs that it might not be safe is if some of the ice is already visibly thawed.
Generally, 4 inches is the minimum you want to walk or skate on ice. So you could take a 4-inch drill bit, go ahead and go down, and if it's still ice all the way down and you don't hit water, you're in good shape. Test it again, 100 feet and another 100 feet. You want to make sure because ice can be different at different places in the lake.
Experts say if you don't know, don't go. The ice we're standing on now is about 8 inches thick, so if we want to get in, we're going to need to cut. Cue the rescue divers of the Indiana State Police. And since this is only a simulation, they cut out a clean triangle shape. That way, I don't get cut by the jagged edges of the ice when I eventually take the plunge. I'm also attached with a safety line, so if I go under, they can pull me back up. With an ambulance standing by, rescue divers on the surface and underwater.
So here we go. I'm walking along and you just step in. Oh, yes, absolutely shock. And let me go ahead and come over to you if I can, because I feel like my legs already can't move, but that might just be my brain telling me that. Oh!
This is the moment most people panic, which can lead to tiring yourself out to the point where you can no longer stay above the water. To help you stay calm, remember that you have time. Use the 1-10-1 rule. Give yourself 1 minute to get control of your breathing and get used to the water. You'll have a full 10 minutes of meaningful movement before you lose feeling in your arms and legs. And then 1 hour before hypothermia sets in.
Oh my goodness, it feels like bones breaking in this water. So after that minute, you want to utilize your function still. If you have the ability, you don't want to try to push up like out of a pool because it might break again. Instead, you want to get your chest as far out as you can, your arms out far, and start kicking.
Kicking, like you're swimming, and then pull yourself along the surface.
So you can almost birth yourself, like a seal or a whale, onto the ice.
And then crawl, or if your arms and legs are numb from the cold, you can even roll to safety.
I think I need to warm up.
A big thank you. Yeah, right? To a very brave Ginger Z for that. Now on GMA, on this opening weekend for the Disney Pixar animated comedy adventure Hoppers, and Will Gans has more on why it's getting so much buzz. Good morning, Will.
Good morning, Janae. Hoppers is about a college student who uses some experimental technology to transfer her consciousness into a robotic beaver so she can team up with real beavers to save their habitat. Sounds kind of crazy, right? But I promise it's right in line with some of the most beloved animated features ever.
If you went local for this, and this, had you seeing stars? prepare to get all hopped up on Disney and Pixar's latest and greatest. Hoppers is certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes with an unbeaverleavable 96%.
This is incredible!
And The Dam has burst on TikTok, too.
This film has something for everyone, and I genuinely enjoyed it with all my heart.
I did not expect to cry at Hoppers, at all.
With searches for Hoppers Pixar up more than 1,000% this week, as fans join the movie's stars in celebrating its release.
There's nothing cuter than an animated beaver. I mean, literally, come on. Look at the Beaver King played by Bobby Moynihan. I mean, beavers doing emojis. Come on, guys.
Like so many fans who have already seen Hoppers, it starred John Hamm telling us he laughed as much as he was moved.
I was crying like a 4-year-old at the end of that movie. It works. It's so great.
And SNL alum Bobby Moynihan voices the Beaver King in the movie. But if he could hop into any other animal...
Manatee, every time. Lateral move. Just straight into sea cow. Have a nice day.
Bobby also snuck an Easter egg into the film for his daughter.
I got my first daughter's name in the movie. There's a little mouse, and I'm hurrying. I'm like, come on, Dorothy. And she looked up at me, very excited.
And speaking of Easter eggs, there's one early in the movie Hoppers linking this film to Finding Nemo. Pay attention to young Mabel's turtle for that one. And towards the end, I spotted nods to Up, to Lightyear, and to WALL-E. Hoppers is in theaters everywhere right now.
Oh, right? I know.
I love when they put a little Easter egg. Yeah. Builds out the cinematic universe.
Oh my goodness.
Kids are going to love that one. Thank you, Will. We are back now with our play of the day and Rocky, a dog who truly defied the odds here. So Rocky slipped out of his pet sitter's harness in Colorado and survived 43 days alone in the wilderness. Take a look as the 10-year-old pup here is finally reunited with his owner, Steven, there. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Rocky. Of course, plenty of kisses there. Despite the bitter cold, volunteers with Summit Lost Pet Rescue spotted Rocky several times, and he eventually turned up on a nearby porch where rescuers set a trap using food, peanut butter, and Steven's scent. And all of it worked. Rocky did drop from 50 to 28 pounds, but stayed in good spirits, and veterinarians say that he's expected to make a full recovery.
The way that tail was wagging, he was so happy.
So cute. Way to go, Rocky.
Yeah.
Glad to know he's back, doing well. All right, coming up on GMA in our second hour, overnight a deadly tornado outbreak claims at least 8 lives in the 2-day outbreak, the latest on the severe weather on the move.
Plus, we are going inside a brand new exhibit celebrating Disney's Princess Tiana at the largest children's museum in the world. And get ready for our ABC Secret Savings Spectacular from March. More than 24 top brands. Stick around.
Good morning, America. It's our second hour. Breaking overnight, deadly tornadoes tearing through the Midwest.
Oh, Menard's roof just blew off.
At least 8 people killed in the 2-day outbreak.
There's only 2 houses that I've seen that were standing. There's probably 40 houses gone.
The severe weather on the move. Who's in the danger zone now? Unconditional surrender. President Trump's demand for Iran, saying it's the only way the war will end. Iran responding overnight. New airstrikes rocking Tehran and Lebanon. The new questions about American boots on the ground, and the alarming new development: is Russia providing Iran with intelligence?
Time to step inside the magical world of The Princess and the Frog. The groundbreaking character Princess Tiana is getting her first exhibit at the largest children's museum in the world, taking visitors on an interactive journey and bringing the world of Tiana to life. You must be my lucky star. And you're getting lucky this morning with ABC Secret Savings for March.
So you can see there's tons of different options.
Apparel, kitchen, home, and much more.
People love these.
We have what you need to look great and feel even better.
See there, you guys. The beanbag chair.
Get ready to save some green on more than 24 deals as we say, good morning, America.
It's Saturday morning. This is GMA.
Good morning, America. Geo is off this morning.
Yes.
We've got the two of us, and we are excited about today's Secret Savings special. It's a mixed bag of feelings about daylight savings, right?
Well, there's a whole debate. It's like we lose sleep, but we get more daylight.
Yes, that daylight,
like the
looking
losing sleep
forward
part
to it. A reminder, though, that clocks will move ahead 1 hour at 2 a.m., meaning you will lose an hour of sleep.
Yes.
We do have a lot of news to get to this morning. President Trump lays out a stern demand for Iran, calling for unconditional surrender. His new remarks as war efforts ramp up and how Iranian leaders are responding.
But we do begin this hour with a series of deadly tornadoes barreling through the Midwest, leveling entire neighborhoods. That severe weather still on the move. For the latest, we turn to ABC's Morgan Norwood. Morgan, good morning.
Good morning to you. With those deadly tornadoes cutting a path of destruction across the heartland, at least 8 people are dead. And what makes it so dangerous is that those storms hit in the cover of night. And this morning, we're getting a closer look at that devastation.
Oh, Menard's roof just blew off.
This morning, at least 8 people dead as tornadoes battered the Midwest from Oklahoma to Michigan.
Oh, my heart is pounding.
In Michigan, at least 4 people killed, a dozen more injured after at least one twister swept through the state, wiping out entire neighborhoods.
There's only 2 houses that I seen that were standing. There's probably 40 houses gone.
Outside Detroit, the tornado flattening the town of Union Lake, homes torn apart, neighborhoods reduced to rubble.
All I can hear was like rumble for like 20 minutes, and then it stopped, completely silent. And then you could hear like a train coming, and then you could just hear and see stuff flying everywhere.
And in Oklahoma, at least 4 people dead there after a tornado struck northwest of Oklahoma City.
As soon as I go into like the hallway, the house just shaking and stuff, and I'm like scared because I don't know what's happening. I'm still half asleep.
This middle school hit, damaging its roof, debris strewn everywhere. Daylight on Friday revealing the wreckage of this vehicle struck by a tornado on Thursday night. The mother and daughter inside did not survive.
And this is just the start of what could be an active severe weather pattern, with millions this morning still at risk for damaging storms. With
All right, Morgan, thanks so much. And now let's get the latest on the storm track here. Meteorologist Cheryl Scott from our Chicago station WLS is joining us this morning. Cheryl, a ton of damage from these storms.
Yes, yesterday, just an active day across the middle of the country. You can see all of the storm reports coming in over the past 24 hours. Numerous tornado touchdowns confirmed and reported in parts of Oklahoma, up into Michigan as well. This is all part of a large system that will continue to sweep east across the country. You can see the line of storms through the Ohio River Valley this afternoon and into the evening. We have the severe weather threat. Anyone in yellow, the deep south, up into parts of the Ohio River Valley. Damaging wind, large hail, even a few isolated tornadoes on the map today. Janae.
Thank you. Turning now to the war with Iran. President Trump saying that he'll accept nothing less than the country's unconditional surrender. And overnight, the country's president saying it's a dream Americans should take to the grave. ABC's Matt Rivers leads our team coverage from Beirut, Lebanon. Matt, good morning again to you.
Good morning, Janae. The president posting about the war in Iran on social media just a few minutes ago, saying that Iran will be hit very hard throughout the day today as this conflict shows no signs of slowing down.
This morning, the U.S. and Israel intensifying their attacks on Iran as President Trump now demands, quote, unconditional surrender. Overnight explosions rocking Tehran yet again. Israel says they began a new wave of strikes in the capital city. Videos circulating online showing the moment one of those strikes hit a major airport, leaving it engulfed in flames. Iran has been ramping up its retaliatory strikes throughout the week. On Friday, fires seen erupting at U.S. logistics offices and warehouses in Iraq after an Iranian drone strike. And in Kuwait, Iranian missile debris igniting this fire at a military base where U.S. troops are stationed. No injuries have been reported. But this morning, in a televised address, the president of Iran apologizing to its neighbors, saying there will be no more attacks on neighboring countries and no missile launches unless attacks originate from those countries against Iran. Also responding to Trump's call for surrender, saying the U.S. and Israel, quote, will take their dreams of us surrendering unconditionally to the grave. And in an alarming new development, sources telling ABC News the U.S. believes Russia has been providing intelligence to Iran involving the locations of American troops, including aircraft and ships in the region. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth responding to those claims in a preview of an upcoming 60 Minutes episode.
Our commanders are aware of everything. We have the best intelligence in the world. We're aware of who's talking to who, why they're talking to them, how accurate that information might be, how we factor that into our battle plans.
The Pentagon says the U.S. has now struck more than 3,000 targets in Iran, with the world's largest aircraft carrier, the USS Gerald R. Ford, moving into the Red Sea. And as questions mount as to whether there will be American boots on the ground, in another sign of potential escalation, multiple officials telling ABC News the Army abruptly canceled a major training exercise for a unit of the 82nd Airborne Division that oversees deployments. The 82nd Airborne is the Pentagon's premier ground combat unit, fueling speculation that they may be getting ready to deploy to the Middle East if needed. But officials stress there are no orders to deploy right now.
Now, the president also posting on social media saying that the administration is considering targeting people and new areas inside of Iran not previously under consideration due to what the president called Iran's bad behavior, with not yet clear exactly what the president is talking about.
Yeah, not clear on that. Matt Rivers for us. We appreciate it. And the war is already having an impact here at home. The conflict threatening the global energy markets, sending gas prices soaring and rattling Wall Street. ABC's Andrew Dimbert joins us now with the latest. Andrew, good morning.
Good morning, Whit. Growing concerns about the U.S. economy. Crude prices soaring 35% this week alone, the biggest gain ever in futures trading history for the commodity. The impact already being felt at the pump. The national average for a gallon of gas around $3.40 a gallon, jumping 40 cents in just 1 week. This narrow waterway off the southern coast of Iran is causing all this commodity chaos. The Strait of Hormuz, or 1/5 of the world's entire oil supply flows through here. And elsewhere in the U.S. economy, there's also pause. After a weaker than expected jobs report shows the U.S. lost 92,000 jobs in February. Losses hitting healthcare hard, where nurse strikes weighed on hiring. Government and information sectors also impacted. Unemployment ticking up to 4.4%. It was also a rough week on Wall Street, too. The Dow losing almost 1,300 points amidst all this economic uncertainty. Janae.
Yes, certainly top of mind for so many Americans. Andrew, thank you. Services continue in Chicago this morning to remember the life of civil rights leader Reverend Jesse Jackson. Thousands paid their last respects to Jackson during a day-long celebration packed with music, speeches, and powerful tributes Friday. Among the speakers, 3 former presidents, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, and Joe Biden, and former Vice President Kamala Harris. Final services are set for this morning at Rainbow Push Coalition headquarters.
Janae, measles cases are on the rise across the U.S. The CDC reports nearly 1,300 cases across 30 states so far this year. The latest numbers surpass the amount of confirmed measles cases seen in an average year. According to the CDC, the highest case counts come from South Carolina, Florida, Utah, and Texas. Health officials continue urging vaccinations to help slow the spread.
To sports, in the World Baseball Classic, delivering explosive moments on the diamond. Team USA set the tone in Houston, toppling Brazil 15-5 opening night. That big win partly fueled by a 2-run homer from Yankees slugger Aaron Judge, and second baseman Bryce Terang served up 4 RBIs. 20 national teams are competing across 4 host cities: San Juan, Houston, Tokyo, and Miami. Team USA faces Great Britain tonight and Mexico on Monday. Yes. So coming up here on GMA and our morning menu, we're taking a look at the new exhibit celebrating Princess Tiana of Disney's Princess and the Frog.
And are you feeling lucky? You should. We have more than 24 major bargains on the way in our ABC Secret Savings Spectacular. Kitchen, home, apparel, all sorts of stuff. Grab your phone, get ready to shop. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. This morning, we're taking a look at a new exhibit at the Children's Museum of Indianapolis. It's called Tiana's Joyful Celebration, and it celebrates everything about Disney's Princess Tiana. The magical world of Disney's Princess and the Frog is coming to a museum near you, starting at the Children's Museum of Indianapolis, the first of its kind exhibit showcasing the vibrant culture of New Orleans and Mardi Gras.
This is a large exhibition, and so you get a chance to spend time with Tiana, her critter friends, but you also get a chance to have a taste of New Orleans.
It's called Tiana's Joyful Celebration, the first ever exhibition dedicated to Princess Tiana.
Disney's first Black princess, a groundbreaking character marking a new chapter in representation.
You must kiss me.
Excuse me? Princess Tiana's character, inspired by the real-life entrepreneur Leah Chase, known as the Queen of Creole Cuisine for her cooking at the Big Easy's historic Dookie Chase's restaurant.
I think it's done, Daddy.
This is the best gumbo I've ever tasted.
Leah's daughter Stella assisted on the design of the exhibit.
Can you smell it?
There's so much for any child or any family member to do. Whatever it is, if you want to try your special recipe in that gumbo pot, there's an activity for you.
Visitors will hear original voice work from the actors behind some of the most beloved characters. Actress Anika Nani Rose, reflecting on the significance of Princess Tiana to future generations.
It is always a pleasure to step back into Tiana's world. I love her so greatly, so deeply. I want these children to walk in and feel seen. I want them to feel recognized. I want them to feel that this is something that was made just for them, because it was.
It's hard not to smile watching that. This celebration will run through next January at the Children's Museum of Indianapolis before traveling to other museums across the country. We were just talking about the Tiana ride at Disney and how much we loved it. We rode it twice in a row.
You got to. And I love that with the activities for the kids, they can actually get involved.
Yeah.
You know, so great stuff there.
And welcome to our ABC Secret Savings March special. You are in luck this month with some amazing deals that are just too hot to miss.
Absolutely. So over the next 30 minutes, together with Lori Bergamato, we will show you limited time savings from 26 brands.
So when you see something you love, make sure you head over to abcsecretsavings.com, place that order. You could also point your camera at the QR code right under Lori right there. That's on your screen to access all of the limited time deals. So Lori, we are starting off with some fabulous finds for the home.
Oh, you know it. Come on over, my friends.
Yeah.
We are going to start with the Zoom broom, you guys. So this is a cordless air broom. I'm going to show you how it works.
Okay.
You know how in the springtime...
That must be super light.
It is super light. And you know how in the springtime, and it is coming, guys, I promise, there are leaves, debris, everything is just kind of falling in your front of your front door on your patio? Well, watch this. Here we go.
Oh, whoa!
Isn't that cool?
That is so
I
cool.
love that. I want to do that all day long.
Let me see how light this
so
is.
it's really lightweight. It blasts leaves and debris right off. Yeah. And it is more than 35% off. Plus free shipping. I know you guys love that,
awesome.
right?
Yes.
It's addictively
It
fun.
really is.
I'm going to just start doing, maybe to my kids. I'm just going to start seeing what's happening there. Okay, my magic carpet. You guys, this is so cool. So these are machine washable. You can use it in a regular.
Already won me over.
That's smart.
I know, right? I mean, when you have kids or pets or anything like that, you want to do that. And these also protect floors from scratches, spills, and stains. They have a waterproof lining because that's one of the other things. If you spill something on the rug, you're like, okay, I can wash the rug, but what happens underneath the rug, right? They have a non-slip webbed backing, and you can save more than 60% off with free shipping. And look at some of the patterns.
Also sticks to the floor really well.
It really does. And like, I love the patterns are very elevated, and the aesthetics are very different too. So whatever your design is in your home,
You said $63? Wow, all right.
So next we're going to talk about rapid storage, you guys. And I feel like you guys may have seen these before.
Yes, these are solid.
Because we
People
know,
love these.
I was just going to say, because we give the people what they want, and we know they want them. So you can organize hoses, extension cords, tools. These are great for anything outside because they're weather resistant. So you can see they come in 3 different sizes. Each strap, you guys, can hold up to 50 pounds. It's incredible. And they are more than 30% off with our deal. This is the kind of thing that you definitely want to get for the whole year. But in springtime, when we're doing all that spring cleaning
all
and
the
stuff,
gardening and all that.
and it's always
even
raining
inside with like a hair blow dryer cord and all of that.
The uses are endless.
Yes.
Okay, I love this one. This is Snap Power.
Oh, the light underneath.
I know. You see how that's lit up? So I we used to be a house that had tons of night lights and things.
Yeah.
And then as my kids got older and they needed to charge devices, or I wanted to charge my phone, then it's like you're switching one device for the other device. Yeah. This is
That's
great.
literally what I do all the time.
All day. Well, Gio, I have great news for you. You can scan that QR code because this is a built-in LED accent lighting. So it doesn't steal your outlet. It has no batteries, no wires, no hassle, and it lasts, this is going to blow your mind, lasts up to 20 years.
What?
20 years. It is more than 30% off with our deal.
And
So,
you see,
cool.
and watch. See, the moment it gets some light, it turns off.
Yes.
The moment it gets dark. See?
So you don't have to be
incredible.
afraid of the dark anymore.
That felt targeted to Gio. Okay, next up, we've got Clean People. You guys, I'm personally obsessed with this, and so are 27,000 other people, because that's how many positive reviews it has. It is eco-friendly laundry detergent. So thank you, Janae. That is a laundry detergent sheet.
Because you don't have to measure, right?
It is pre-measured. It has no artificial dyes.
I don't
or
understand.
optical
What do you do with
brighteners.
it? You just
put
throw
it
it
in the
in?
washing machine. Yeah. And
just
it's
throw it in.
pre-measured. It comes in
And it just, like,
hypoallergenic
melts?
options. Yeah, well, there's, magic in there, G. We can't give all the proprietary information out. And this is really great, if you want to do good things for the environment, too, because those other ones have exactly. 36% off for 96 loads of laundry, which is like a week at my house and Janae's house, probably, right?
Lots of kids.
Okay, the Mark Cobra. So this is one of those things that you don't want to have to use, but you will be endlessly grateful if you have it in the event of a small fire. You can pull the tabs to quickly deploy and then suffocate the fire by covering entirely with a blanket. The compact design is incredible to keep handy in case of emergency.
Right
you
in
can
the kitchen or anything.
Anything, exactly. You can save 40% on a 3-pack now. And I just feel like if I had this in my house, I could save the day. Okay, socket box. This is great because it protects outdoor power connections from rain, from snow, from any kind of debris. And like March, as we get into those spring months as a transitional month, all that stuff is happening.
Comes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb.
There you go. Thank you for that. Teed that right up. More than 15,000 positive reviews. This one is a well-loved solution for preventing any kind of moisture-related electrical issues, and you can save at least 20% off. You can see it comes in different
And brilliant for those
sizes.
Christmas lights.
Yeah,
so
that's a
stock
good
up on
idea.
that.
Yeah, it really is just a great thing to have so that
Griswold over here.
you never have to worry about things getting damaged or, ruined from the weather.
All the things. Amazing. All right, so we are just getting started here. When you see something you love, head over to abcsecretsavings.com to shop these limited time deals.
Yep, and up next, more savings that you don't want to miss with discounts up to 70% off. Stay with us. Welcome back to ABC's Secret Savings Special. We are feeling lucky this morning, bringing you some big savings for when you're on the go.
Yeah, these deals are only available for a limited time. So when you see something you love, scan that QR code right there on the screen or go to abcsecretsavings.com to shop. All right, Lori, what's the scoop?
Okay, so these, you guys, are from Atrix. You can see there's tons of different options.
Big assortment.
But let me tell you, what's special about these is their signature arch support, which is positioned slightly further back. You feel it, right? Feel in there. It's like so cushy.
Yeah.
And that's going to help align your body and stabilize your feet. It's going to relieve common foot discomfort. So they fit really great. They feel and function better all throughout the day. And this one here, look at even the soles on that, Jill and
those
Janae.
are good.
Yeah.
It really just feels like a high performance shoe in the sense of the way that it was designed. It really feels elevated. And the best part, you guys, 50% off.
Ooh,
that's huge.
All right. I was
good.
looking at these and wondering, what is this?
Oh, I so wish I had these when all of my kids were very little because we had a lot of car sickness.
Oh.
This is the Relief Band. So this is a drug-free nausea relief. It's natural, it acts fast, and it uses specific patterns of pulses, you guys, that help normalize nerve signals between the brain and the stomach. So it reduces feelings of nausea, vomiting, motion sickness, morning sickness, migraines, and more. And you can see you just wear it on the inside of your wrist here. Almost looks like a watch, except you wear it on the inside.
Wow,
and
that is so cool.
It's
You
really
get
great.
seasick, take it on vacation,
And
anything.
spring break is coming. A lot of people are taking road road trips. So this is a really great thing for that, and 50% off.
You wonder, how does that work? It's science. It's
I know.
just science.
You have a lot of questions about how everything's working.
I do.
Next month I'll come back with instruction manuals. And okay, so the Blendy Pro, you guys know it, you love it. Would you like to do the honors?
Yes.
So you're gonna press that down there, that button there.
This one right here.
Here we go.
Really
Wait, sorry, this
it's
button.
this one. Okay.
Yeah, all right, there you go. Do it. This is a 6-blade.
You can do it, Gio.
You can do it, Gio.
Mr. How's it work? You can do it, Gio.
Hold it.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
You gotta hold it down.
You know what I was doing? There we go.
All right.
See, the problem was I need to hold the button down.
Okay, well, you're
no, I
doing
don't.
that. So it converts into your drink cup for added convenience. There's one that's great for softer ingredients and powders, and then the other one is good for chunkier frozen things. So it can really handle anything. There's no batteries to replace. You recharge it and you go. It is at least 40% off. These things are incredible as we're all doing our spring workouts.
Yes, all right.
Okay, we love this.
We do love these.
So this is the Total Boost Mini Pro from Limitless Innovations. It's compact, it's powerful. We were talking about spring break. You always want to bring an adapter. It's a built-in adapter, so you don't actually need to carry those extra cords.
Right.
So here, you can see right here in the front, it's got the micro, the lightning, and the Type-C. So no matter which model of phone or device you have,
all of them work.
and then it also tells you how much charge you have, which I feel like is so key. This is more than 60% off, you guys.
Great deal. Great
It
deal.
is a great deal.
We love the vibes.
I know. Who
They're
doesn't
so
love
cute.
vibes? The wireless earbuds that are designed for ergonomic comfort, which we love. Sleek, modern look. They have active noise cancellation.
Oh, yeah, I feel it.
And plus transparency mode, so you get
How do they look?
both. They look great.
Yes.
I love that you're like, how do these look?
They look so good, Gio.
So
Get
good,
them.
Gio. They make your arms look so buff. You can get up to 24 hours on a single charge with the charging case, and this is 70% off, you guys. I do want to talk to you, though, about these comfy, cozy Katydid bags. So here is one. They've designed bags that blend fashion and function.
Yeah.
They've got sling bags. They've got hobos. They've got totes.
Weekend bags.
And they have lots of different features like adjustable and detachable straps, the zip pockets. They also just feel that. It
I
just
know,
feels
it's
like
so
high quality.
Like you just want to hug it.
Yeah, you do just want to hug it. Thank you for that, Gio. That's a great talking point. So these are all from Katydid, and you can get at least 35% off. And I also love they have so many fun spring colors. I feel like this is going to be a huge color for spring 2026. So there's just like so many different options. I know, isn't that fun?
Yeah,
Love a water
really
bottle
cool.
holder.
All right.
So lots of great stuff, you guys.
All right, we're at the halfway mark, so head now to abcsecretsavings.com to shop these limited time offers.
And when we come back, amazing deals for your home, including bedding and a mattress. Oh, it's a good mattress. Up to 50% off. We'll be right back. Welcome back to our ABC Secret Savings March special. We have partnered with more than 24 brands for exclusive savings just for you.
And since the deals are only available for a limited time, scan that QR code at the corner of your screen or go to abcsecretsavings.com. Lori, we are starting off with one of Gio's favorites.
Yes. I mean, need I say more? Gio loves it. Seal of approval. This is from Cozy Earth. You guys know these sheets.
so
You
soft.
love them. They feel so soft. They're bamboo sheets that are naturally temperature regulating. They're viscous from bamboo. They're also moisture wicking, and somehow, don't ask me how, but somehow they get softer with every wash. There is a huge assortment, not only of the sheets, but you can see here, there's on the bed, blankets and stuff, a huge assortment, 50% off.
That's a huge deal.
Now,
It's never
you
off that much.
You can also see how beautiful the bed looks with the Cozy Earth sheets. But let me reveal to you, ta-da, the Bear mattress, you guys. Feel this mattress. This is a performance mattress. It is built for comfort, and it's certified to meet strict environmental standards. It's free from fiberglass, formaldehyde, any heavy metals, which is really important, I think, when you're shopping for a mattress. It also has hybrid features, advanced cooling technology, a 5-zone support coil system, so really great for your back. All sizes from twin to California King are 50% off.
That's insane.
With
Free
shipping, which is
that
key.
plus that forget about it.
Yeah, and also when you have a mattress, free shipping is so important.
Forget about it.
Now we're going to talk about the Fluffle. We love a body
Yes,
pillow.
we do.
This is designed for full body support. It's a
You said you had one when you were pregnant.
I did.
And then did
yes.
you, when you were done being pregnant,
No,
but
it's
you
just
kept
in
it?
the guest room, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was like, you always want to have it. It's so good. It really cushions all those pressure points, helps relieve discomfort in the neck,
cooling
the back,
too.
the hips. It is, and the knees. And I also had one when I was pregnant, and then after I was pregnant, I feel like I had more aches and pains.
Yeah,
So I really
naturally.
needed it, and now as I'm aging, I'm never letting go. So more than 60% off plus free shipping there, and more. Oh yes, get in there, Gio. So do you want me to turn that on for you?
Please.
Here, turn this on here.
You know I can't press buttons.
Okay, there we go. All right,
Okay,
so that
here we
should
go.
be on now. Go ahead and put it. This is from Miko, you guys. A customizable massage in a compact, portable design.
What
It's going to ease tension. I mean, I should just let him do that, right? Ease tension in the back, the neck,
Oh
and
my
the
God.
shoulders. You can do it on the shoulders too, which I love. A lot of women are talking about frozen shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like getting a little heat and massage on that would be great. Rechargeable battery provides over an hour of cordless use.
Y'all, this is ridiculous.
62% off plus free shipping. Look at this face. That should just be on the box.
Literally.
Right?
Ridiculous.
All right, we love
And
that.
it's gonna stay on.
Also
What's
ridiculously
that?
Oh, we
good.
love a red light mask.
We love a red light mask. This is from SolarWave, you guys. These were really one of the industry leaders in this entire market. These offer clinically inspired light therapy tools that you can use at home.
And this is for the face and the
And the neck, and then the wand here. I'm going to show you the wand. This is a
Good for travel.
4-in-1. This is great. I mean, obviously I have makeup on, but you would do it with, just your skincare. A light, gentle massage. It uses microcurrent and warmth in quick 12-minute sessions. You can support smoother, even-looking skin. And there's even, like you said, Janae, the neck and chest version. You get up to 40% plus free shipping. You guys, this is like what a lot of the celebrities use, and that's how their skin looks so good. Invest in that.
And the science is really good.
Yeah, and the science. We're going to talk about red light science after the show. All right, another Geo fave is the dude robe. Now this is great because it has an exterior that's made from soft sweatshirt material, which everybody loves to lounge in, right? But the inside features absorbent towel lining. And one of the things I love about it is none of that floppy sleeve.
No, we don't want floppy.
No, so when Gio's putting on his skincare, it's not, the water's not getting in there. A permanently attached belt, and it has a hidden interior pocket. Everything is 40%
matching
off.
sweatpants. And
I mean, and their loungewear is incredible. And there's one more thing. So,
There's
Gio,
more?
please leave the robe on, my friend.
wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more, you
There's
guys.
more.
From Corduroys, Janae and Gio, go ahead and have a seat there, you guys. The beanbag chair that converts, if you'll just hear, I'll come over here, it converts into a bed. So this is inside here. I love this for my kids who are having sleepovers, if you have family, any kind of guest. Every day is great for that. It has a queen or king or full insert.
That big?
Yes, it is incredible. And first of all, also Janae, you look like a magazine cover over here. Look at Janae.
This is so
just like
comfortable.
lounging.
Exactly what I mean.
This is 50% off plus free shipping, you guys. I don't know. I'm definitely
You know
buying
what's
at least 3
crazy?
of these.
You can use all of these things at the same
Together.
time. When you see something you want, head over to that QR code right there on your screen or abcsecretsavings.com to shop these limited time offers.
And since March is Women's History Month, our final batch of savings come from women-owned small businesses. Stay with us. Welcome back to our ABC Secret Savings March special. And we can't forget the ladies this month. So we are celebrating Women's History Month, and our final 6 brands are all woman-owned.
And by now, you know the drill. When you see something you love, scan that QR code right under Janae or head over to abcsecretsavings.com to shop for more. And Lori, these are really interesting. What is this?
They're super comfortable. They're the Gel Pro Comfort Mats, you guys. These have a 3/4 inch thick blend of soothing gel and high density foam. They're stain resistant tops that wipe clean easily, and they have beveled edges where Janae just was. Like, see here on the edge, which that's important because you won't trip over
on it.
I know. I'm like, sometimes I see these, and if they don't have those, I'm like, nope. And these are at least 40% off plus free shipping. So a great thing to have.
The laundry room, anywhere.
Oh, I see. So you can be barefoot. Oh,
yes, it's comfort. It's all about comfort. Okay, now I know you guys, you like food like I like food.
We have been
right?
smelling these.
So good. From Saltopia. These are handcrafted, you guys, in small batches using organically and ethically sourced ingredients, which we love. What we love about this entire line is that they're very bold, so they're very flavorful, but they're not overpowering. Sometimes, you know, you taste the seasoning before you taste the meal. Not the case with this. It is the perfect culinary complement. And you can save at least 25% off. This one in particular is
the ultimate carnivore.
Yes, so grilling season, it will be here soon. These are great to have in the house for that, but there's also a low sodium option that I thought was really fantastic.
And they get really unique because this one's smoked applewood salt. It's so good.
The flavors are incredible. The pink Himalayan salt's also incredible.
Yes.
So that's all from Saltopia.
Compliment.
Yeah, oh, you like that.
I did like that.
A little alliteration for you, Janae. Okay, so K. Carroll, you guys, these are such chic bags. Really spacious crossbody bags, totes. They have the front open pocket for quick access, 2 RFID protected card sleeves. Inside for added, you talk like people who know. You're like,
well, the
you need the added security. You've probably done many news stories on that, right?
You don't want your credit card stolen.
That's right. Great for traveling, right?
Yep.
You can get up to 40% off, and you can see there's a huge assortment of style and also color. So really something for
And they're very
everyone there.
light.
Cool. They are very light.
These
They
are
really
great gifts.
They really are great gifts. This is from Erin McDermott Jewelry, and you guys know they are known for sort of their neck party, their arm party.
Neck party.
Yeah, it's all about layering and making it easy.
Yeah.
You want things to be easy, and you can mix and match with this entire brand. Everything really does complement each other. There is an enormous assortment here, and you can save 60%. It's also great. I know Mother's Day is not in March, but it's great to start buying things, to start thinking ahead.
That's a great idea.
Yes,
Ooh,
and
you just gave me an idea. Mom, I hope you're not watching. All right.
Okay, now we're going to talk about your feet. So we got high heel, jungle, grip, and lounge. So these will support you from studio workouts.
Wait. These are really comfortable.
Aren't they comfortable?
They're like thicker,
And they have, feel the bottom, you guys.
Okay.
Can you feel the bottom of
Take these to the yoga studio.
These have an anti-slip grip on the bottom. So
And you do that hot yoga.
I do.
Do you do hot yoga?
My gosh, I love it.
I got to start doing. I got to get on the Janae program. Okay, so they have supportive construction, a best-selling after-party toe-separating socks. Do you use a toe separator?
No, sometimes I use my husband's.
Okay, I'm new to the toe separating game, but it is a game changer, especially for those of us who are like wedging our feet into a pointy toe. They're great. We're working out. They promote alignment for tired feet. You can save 50% off. Spread those toes. Okay, this
is adorable.
Is so adorable.
Here.
From Bunnies and Bows, you guys, sweet designs. Go ahead and feel it. Soft cotton pillowcases.
These tooth pillows are the cutest thing.
And I think that's what, does it say Stella? That's for my little girl. I'm so excited.
Can we zoom into this one right here? Look
it
at
takes
this
a
one.
long time to grow an old friend, Janae and Gio.
That's very sweet. And it's hand-drawn personalization,
Really?
you guys.
Really?
Yes. And you can get at least 20% off here. And so you can see there's like tea towels, there's pillowcases, there's
look, bless this home, Norman.
Oh, there's such great options here. And again, because it is all customizable, these are great gifts.
Yeah.
So we love that.
And a big thank you to all of these great brands for these exclusive savings. Scan that QR code right there on your screen or go to abcsecretsavings.com to shop. Oh, what a blast. A big thank you to Lori B. and all of the great companies that we partnered with. Scan that QR code or go to abcsecretsavings.com.
And have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Bye.